welcome to Jasper and Mazzy. How you all doing today?
In today's video, we're gonna be making a special delicious cake.
Yeah, it's a dessert, guys. You eat it when you finish eating your food.
We're gonna be making
the Black Forest cake. Yummy.
We have never tried it, but it looks delicious.
Yeah, it's from our very own country. Just kidding. It's from Germany, guys.
Give credit to the Germans for making delicious food. So we're gonna start making it. Let's go.
Hello everyone. So we're here with the Black Forest cake and the ingredients, obviously. So we're gonna introduce the ingredients. You ready?
There are a lot here. We have cocoa powder,
Hershey's, sugar-free Hershey's,
cherries,
oh, those are good, guys. We have some buttermilk,
heavy whipping cream.
we have some Splenda.
Oh, and this is gonna be a sugar-free Black Forest cake.
Yeah, as much as possible.
We have baking soda,
And we have some salt,
eggs.
jam.
It's sugar-free raspberry jam.
Yeah.
Just between us, we cheated. It's supposed to be cherry jam, but they didn't have sugar-free cherry jam, so we got raspberry.
Yeah, and I actually made that on my own.
You didn't make anything.
Okay, going on, we have some baking powder,
Vanilla extract,
almond flour.
cornstarch,
We have sugar-free, or no, we have no sugar added milk chocolate kisses.
more chocolate,
Yeah, more chocolate.
and last but not least, most important part, the vegetable oil.
Alright, so that covers it, buddies.
And also, we almost forgot,
What?
we need 2 9-inch cake pans.
Oh yeah, the most important ingredient.
Ready to start?
Let's do this.
Here are the ingredients I'm going to start with. I just set out all of the dry ingredients and put them in front of their utensil. We also use these cake strips that we're going to use around the pan. Now it's time to add the ingredients. First I'm going to add 2 cups of almond flour, 2 cups of sugar, or Splenda. We're going to need 3/4 cups of cocoa powder. It's on me. Blech. Do not taste it. It doesn't taste good. 2 teaspoons of baking soda. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And 1 teaspoon of salt. And then you just sift it. We'll be right back. What is up, everyone? We're back.
Yeah.
And happy St. Patty's Day.
Yeah! It's the leprechaun day, guys. Can't you believe it? We just saw like 5 leprechauns.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, just kidding.
So yeah, we had to stop what we were doing right there because we didn't have a proper sifter.
Yeah, we suck at having everything organized.
So we had to go out and buy one, and we came back like a few days later.
Yeah, it's been a few days. But what's it called? We're here and we're ready to do it.
We have a sifter,
We have the mixture.
and we have a big bowl
Yeah.
to sift everything in.
Yep. All right. So let's get started. All right. Ready, guys? You want to bite? All right. So I'm going to do it little by little like this and then continue after I shake it and make it fall into place. When you hear that noise, it's because you're doing something good. Okay, guys? Alright, I'm gonna add more. Oh, you add a lot more.
The rest of it.
go. Every drop counts. Alright, so first we'll do this. Alright, you guys can't see, but it's actually falling in because I just lifted up. So what we're doing is just letting it fall little by little because it breaks out the bigger particles. Alrighty guys, so we put 2 eggs into the mixture and we're about to beat them.
Within those 5 minutes of beating the eggs, we worked up to speed 5. And now it looks like this. And we're ready to add in gradually the wet ingredients while it beats. 1 cup of buttermilk. Okay, fellas, try to get it all in there, okay? Don't do what I did. Next is half a cup of vegetable oil. And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. But that's not all. We then pour 1 cup of hot coffee.
I'm going to pour 1 cup of hot coffee into the mixture. So there you go, fellas. Show the inside. Alrighty, fellas. So we're going to put in the dry ingredients now into the mixture. I'm doing it with a spoon because we have a dry mixture that is hard to dump the whole thing in.
While we wait for that to mix, you want to see something amazing? Here it goes. Oh, I still got it. Yeah. With a little more practice, I'll be able to do 1,000, maybe even 1,000,000.
Okay, guys, so we just finished mixing the mixture. As you can see, it's pretty good now. Sorta. We don't really know, huh?
No.
Alright, so we're about to pour it into the pans.
Pour them out evenly.
Yeah.
Between both the pans.
Yep.
Okay, right there, I guess. It looks like a little bit of mixture.
Yeah.
Not that much.
Alright, let's do this more. I'm gonna cover it at least.
And then
Hold on.
this one. And my turn. Okay, and then back and forth. Front and back. Sorry.
Alright, so that's about as close as we're gonna get to evenly.
We preheated the oven and now it's ready for the cake batter to go in for 45 minutes. Alright, so while I wait for the cakes to cook, I have the cherries here and I'm going to put them into a bowl. And then I'm going to add 1/4 cup of vanilla extract. The recipe calls for 1/4 cup of kirsch, but I don't have that, so you can substitute it with vanilla extract. And then we just let this sit for 1 hour. That's a long time. But yeah, it's best to do it while that's cooking so that you don't have to wait that long.
Okay guys, so it turned out to be a disaster. We baked the batter and it turned out burned because I think my analyzation is that we didn't wet these and we were supposed to, I think, wet them.
We wet them, but that was a few days ago.
Yeah, so they were supposed to soak for 5 minutes. I guess the day that you were gonna use them, right? Well, like we've said, you know, this is our first time. We're not an expert, right?
Yeah.
And also we just found out that we try to melt some chocolate so we can be prepared for the next step, and we ended up ruining the chocolate. Yeah, so it looks like this. So yeah, it turned out like that, and it wasn't supposed to turn out like that. We don't know what to do, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna figure it out though.
Okay, everybody. So I took the cherries and the jam, which was mixed together, and I put it all in a sifter and placed it over a bowl and let the jam just fall out. And then I added 2 tablespoons of sugar to the cherry sauce. And then I whisked it until it dissolved. Next, I'm gonna add heavy whipping cream to the bowl. I froze both the bowl and the utensil to stir it with in the fridge so that it can whip properly. Now to make the whipped cream frosting, we're gonna need 4 cups of heavy whipping cream. And it has to be very cold, okay? So I'm mixing this on a 6 until it's a little bit thick. And then I'm going to add 1 cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, but we ran out, so I'm going to use rum. Don't tell anybody. Yeah, I'm going to make all the audience drunk. So that's what it looks like. I'm going to slow it down because I don't want to overmix. Yeah, hopefully I didn't because it looks very thick. Okay, well, it looks good enough. It doesn't need any more mix. Ta-da!
Alrighty, guys. So here you have the delicious cake. Yeah, look at that. It looks funny, right? Yeah, so now we're gonna put the strawberry syrup. So you put it on like this, and then you smear it. Good thing we have a lot, guys, because it's a pretty wide cake, right? Alright, we'll be right back with the next step.
And now over that jam, we'll put the whipped cream frosting. Just like so. A dollop every here and there.
Okay, guys, so now we're gonna add the cherries on top of this beautiful white frosting that Razzie made. So what you want is to try to cover a lot of the white stuff, but at the same time, make sure you cover the whole area, not overlap them.
What are your thoughts? You think it'll be good?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be good, guys. Yeah. One last cherry.
Alright, so now it's my turn to put on the cherry jam over the top half. So if you guys are making these cakes, you really have to cut in between both these cake slices that we made. But we don't have enough cake to cut through them and cut in half. So that's a shame. Yeah, and guess what, folks? We bought 2 things of raspberry jam, sugar-free raspberry jam. But we didn't use it because I forgot we were getting cherry jam from these cherries. That's funny, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you think that's good enough?
Alrighty, guys. So now we're gonna add the rest of the whipped cream on top of the whole cake and on the side, so that it can look white.
What does it look like?
It looks white. Alrighty, fellas. So there you have it. There's our.
Very small Black Forest cake
We're gonna taste it
at his house.
Yeah, we're gonna taste it at my house. So, bye. Alrighty, fellas. So we finished our delicious Black Forest cake, right?
Yeah.
And I thought it was pretty good. So this is what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna describe what we thought about this delicious cake and let you know what we all think, right?
Yes. I thought it was okay. I thought it wasn't the best cake.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we messed up on a few things, but I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, and then he had to go to school, and then I had to go back home and try to finish the cake on my own.
Yeah. But we finished it, and so yeah, let's talk about what you think. Let's rate the flavor. How did you like the flavor of the cake?
I liked the flavor. I would rate the whole cake maybe a 6.
Okay, so that's not that bad. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked it, so I'm gonna rate it a good solid 7. 7.
What did your family think of it?
They didn't tell us the ratings, but they liked it. It was pretty good. They said my mom was saying that it was good, and Jatrisa too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really liked it, so I think maybe it was good.
Yeah, so it was a knockoff, guys.
Yeah, but we forgot to film it.
Yeah, we forgot to film it. It was just for our beautiful eyes. Alrighty, guys, so if you like our videos, please like and subscribe. Punch that thumbs up right in the knuckles. You know, that's liking it.
That's the end of our video. We're gonna close it off here.
Good luck, everybody. Remember to stay happy and be positive. Stay sweet with a cherry on the top, baby.
We're gonna be doing creativity with a certain fruit.
We got a variety of ingredients. This looks really gross.
This one has hair.
We're just making mess, guys.